What is up, everybody? JadedBlur here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you all. Want to make this video for you all in case anybody had any worries about what is going on in the world right now. Now, you all know, just recently, I've purchased some silver just recently because I thought, it'd be cool to have some silver, 90% silver coins that I bought. Also going to buy some silver bars. And I wanted to talk to you all about how much precious metals are in the world. So, just for example, let's say how much silver is mined every year? Well, 885 million ounces. Let's break down the areas of where silver might be to get a clearer picture of how much silver there actually is. How much silver is mined each year? 885.8 million ounces of silver were mined in 2016. That's a decrease of about 5 million ounces from the 890.8 million ounces mined in 2015. So you can go ahead and look this up if you want. Also, that was in 2015 and 2016, right? Now, let's check this out. How much silver is there in the world? The most reliable industry estimates seem to agree that there are around 3 billion ounces of 0.999 fine silver in circulation around the world. Estimates on how much silver exists above ground vary widely from source to source. So, that's how much there is in the world, and this is how much is mined every year. So, as far as silver shortages, I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry about any of that anytime soon. Then I was like, you know what? Well, how much gold is mined every year? And I was like, let me type this into Microsoft or Bing here, whatever, whichever one this is. And I was like, how much gold is mined? And it said, how much gold is mined in a year? Each year, approximately 2,500 tons of gold were mined throughout the world. South Africa leads the world in gold mining, and the US, Russia, Canada, and Australia are also major producers. And then I wanted to know, well, how much gold has been found in the world total? About 244,000 metric tons of gold have been discovered to date. Most of that gold has come from just 3 countries: China, Australia, South Africa. The United States ranked 4th in gold production in 2016. Wow, that's pretty crazy. That is a lot of gold. Not to mention that 2,500 tons of gold were mined each year. And then I wanted to know, well, how much platinum is mined every single year? So, around 6 MOZ, 190 metric tons of platinum is mined worldwide each year, compared to 108, 3,300 metric tons of gold, with 72% of annual platinum production coming from South Africa. The balance comes from Russia, 11%, Zimbabwe, 8%, North America, 6%. So that is platinum every year being mined. Then I said, well, how much platinum is in the world? I wanted to know how much is in the world, right? How much platinum is in the world? Estimated about 8 million ounces of 0.999 fine platinum bullion. This estimated 8 million ounces of 0.99 fine platinum bullion above ground supply valued at approximately 7.44 billion in current value based on current fiat Fed note, $930 an ounce platinum spot price. So that's how much in the world. And then this is how much is mined each year. And I'm not sure why everyone is worried about any type of shortage of any of these things, because the reason why gold goes up and down where it varies, and the reason why big companies or very rich people put their money in precious metals is because it doesn't depreciate as much as the US dollar every year, every 5 years, or every 10 years. Now, the reason why metals depreciate in price is because there is more metals mined every single year. Okay? But now there's a new law, a new rule coming out, Basel III, right? Which says all banks have to actually hold the gold in the bank in order for them to get 100% value on their gold. So a paper note isn't going to be sufficient to get 100% value on their gold. So banks that want to get 100% value on their gold are going to hold physical gold in their banks if that is going to be one of their assets. However, as far as gold, when it depreciates in value, the reason why you would rather have something that appreciates in value over the years is because you don't want your wealth to go down. You want it to go up or stay the same. In the US dollar, which depreciates a certain percentage, was it like 5 or 15%? I'm not 100% sure, but I do know it depreciates, right? Every single year. But the precious metals do it a lot less, like maybe 1%. And that's only because there are more precious metals mined every single year, and there are a lot in existence today. Now, what is going to make the price of platinum, gold, and silver go up? If everybody wants them. And if everybody wants them and a lot of it's locked up and people are hanging on to it and not selling it, well, now you have to rely on what's being mined. So everything else now, it's going to be worth more money if less of it is in existence. And if 885 million ounces are mined each year, and there is 3 billion ounces in circulation currently, and 885 million ounces mined a year, and there is 187,000 metric tons plus current underground reserves, plus 2,500 tons of gold that were mined each year. And platinum, there is 8 million ounces currently with 190 metric tons mined each year. I wouldn't worry too much about not being able to get some precious metals because it's mined every single year. There's a shit ton in existence. And the reason why it goes up in value is because people buy it, they hold it. And for the rest of the people who want it as a precious metal, it all depends on availability. So if you have to wait for it to be mined, then they're going to charge a lot more if you can't get it locally because people are hanging on to it and not selling it, right? This is why COMEX Rule 589 came into existence to find the price of these precious metals, right? So you have COMEX Rule 589 and now Basel III, which means banks have to hold gold in their banks. They have to hold the gold in their bank in order to get 100% value on their gold. So price of gold, precious metals, going to go up? Of course they are, especially if they're holding them and not selling them. But there's a lot of gold, a lot of silver, there's a lot of platinum in the world. There's a lot of it that already exists, and there's a shit ton of it that's mined every single year. So I wouldn't really worry too much about any of that. And as far as XRP, well, there's only 100 billion XRP ever. That's it. It's over. Let's see. Let's take a look. XRP. There is 46 billion in circulation, right? And that would be 54 billion not in circulation, with a total supply of 100 billion ever. So price of XRP, nowhere but up from here, in my opinion. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. While precious metals are really cool, yes, I'd probably much rather have some gold and silver than hanging on to fiat currency. However, I would much rather have some XRP than anything because you can't mine any more of that. You're not going to be able to find any more of that. And whatever you have, hang on to and lock up, well, that's just going to be way, way more valuable in the future than something that can be mined every single year. So I'm JadedBlur. Please like the video, please subscribe, enable notifications so you know when I go live to be the first to like or watch my videos. And until next time, don't worry too much about precious metals. They're mined every single year. We'll put out some more videos later.